Now I want to show you something very, very interesting, and I want to solve this problem of semi-structured data. When delimiter is part of the data and finding patterns is not easy, finding structures is not easy. We want to now work on our data, which is much more complicated than just basic CSV data. So in that case, we have a very interesting portal which is called Regular Expression Tester, regex 101. So this is a very interesting regular expression tester. So I will be using, let me pull out that string. I have that somewhere. Let me pull out from mine. So this particular string, I will put it here. So this is my log file line. So if you have SMTP server, from there you want to get to know like on what email address you are sending emails, and you want to find out you are doing some analysis, like if there is any issue or maybe distributed denial of service. If there are a lot of emails coming from one single IP address, you are doing such kind of analysis. You want to extract the IP address from this. So, let's say we have this IP address 210.55.155.1. So this is my IP address. And what is special about this IP address? Each one of this actually has this length of 1, 2, 3. Length of the string, length of digits, like there can be 1 digit, there can be 2 digits, so there can be 3 digits. So if you can write down some regular expression which can identify this, then it will be great. So what we want to achieve is we will write down, so /d is basically for digit between 0 to 9, right? So this /d indicates that, and we want like this indicates 1,3 indicates length between 1 to 3, between 1 to 3. This is indicating that. So what we are doing here is we are writing a regular expression to define this. So we are saying /d 1,3. So that means digit of length 1,3, and then we are saying dot is, I'm saying we are having an escape character because dot has a meaning in regular expression language. So we want it should not be treated as a regular expression meaning, but it should be treated as a literal. So literally it should be there, like dot should be there. So that's fine. And we are saying this particular pattern, can you see this particular pattern repeats 3 times, one time, 2 times, 3 times. So that's why we are saying 3 times. This is 3 times. This is repeating. So this will be able to detect this one, and last one is left. For last one, we are saying /d of length 1,3. So by this regular expression, we will be able to parse our IP address. So I just talked about the theory. Now let's see in practice how it will work. IP address parsing in semi-structured data or maybe unstructured data. How you will identify the pattern. So we are determining the structures over unstructured data. So we have unstructured data, but we are finding some structure. So this is the structure. We are defining the structure over unstructured data. So this is the principle that we are following. I'm going back to the regular expression tester, and I can write down this regular expression there. Let's start writing this /d. Can you see when I'm writing /d, it is getting highlighted and it is saying /d matches the digit between 0 to 9. That's the power of regular expression tester. And I'm writing is between 1,3. Okay, it is highlighting all the things which are between 1,3. Okay, and it matches, and you can read more about it. It matches. Okay, now I'm saying I need 1 dot also, so it is able to highlight this also. Very good. So it is working fine. And after that, I need one more. Like I need /d. I need /d, and I need like 1,3. So I'm just writing. So can you see it is able to find out a lot of things, but it is also highlighting this which I don't need. So what I need to do is like I can actually, can you see there is one thing special which is called like there is a bracket. So one thing is I can use /bracket, and then I can also specify this. So when I do that, I am able to highlight my IP address by writing this regular expression. So before you go into the Python code, it is very much important that you should test your regular expressions in the regular expression tester. And once you are good with that, once you know that this regular expression is working fine, then only you can switch to JupyterLab or wherever you are doing coding, like Python IDE like Spider, or maybe you are using PyCharm or any IDE. So hope you got it. Like how do we determine the IP address?